Oh yeah, it's really.
It's quite good. It's quite good if you
But I
jump
can
in.
hear everyone.
If you
So
jump
it's
into a
perfect.
different tempo, so you can get to know it a bit when you jump into a
Until
different
maybe
tempo.
15 more minutes.
Yes.
When we still
Here's
have
our
some,
depth.
Yeah. Ear protection? No, no protection.
I can't hear it properly then. So I think I can't hear it.
That's alright.
We didn't do sound check. We didn't do a sound check.
I don't hear anyways.
For what?
The last time the song that you guys posted in the group, that was a groove to that?
Oh,
No,
was
no,
it?
no, I just think that.
Oh, okay. It's only because we were.
With the drum machine.
Yeah, okay.
At least that was what I was playing.
Yeah,
I don't know if you guys
doing it all right.
We played something else.
Oh, yeah, okay. I didn't recognize, but I thought maybe at some point, you know.
We played slow groove.
Right.
Play the song first of all with him, the one with his bass line. No. No,
try it like a bit faster?
Yeah, it was a bit slow in the end, yeah.
Let's maybe try a version that's really like even more speedy than we usually play it. But just to get a sense for it. Because I still feel like it's a bit too boring. Like the,
Yeah. It's okay.
Yeah, something like that. Was better.
Yeah.
What I loved, what you were doing in the first, like you were also kind of using basically like
trying to get a bit of rhythm to it, trying to make it a bit more.
I think it was awesome. What you did was like, right, so it was really kind of just rhythmic. Something like that. Yeah. follow this way. It sounds good, but I'm always like, because I'm confused. Like once we.
Just play it on the C.
No, because I'm always confused. As soon as we hit the chorus, I don't know what I'm singing. Like I'm totally off, and so I was wondering like what I'm doing wrong.
But I'm starting with the same note.
Yeah, so that's,
in between.
and then the first chord is F, right, in the chorus.
And then yeah. And then E, right?
And then
F,
yeah.
B, A, B, G, C. Yeah, E, B, C. Yeah, maybe just I don't know some.
I think we're onto something. It sounds much better than what we usually played it, but something is something is wrong.
Oh
I don't
yeah,
know
we're
what
gonna
it is.
just keep playing until we trust it.
Can what was the riff that you played during the verse? Yeah, that's the problem. So you're playing a B. And that B is that's the note that you just played there. That's B, right? And I think the B is like I think it's
What about
upward. Yeah, I think that. No, I think the B is. Can you keep out the B? That note here. Instead play the A. Because the chord that we're on is A, not B, right? So it's kind of like.
Go on, just
silent.
someone play it. It's
Silence
right.
in between.
Right.
That sounds cool. But otherwise it's gonna be the same.
I know what you're So you have to do it a bit interesting, otherwise
What you could also do is kind of. Why do you want to play the B here?
Sounds to me, sounds right.
So I think that's why I'm always like off when I'm starting into the chorus, because I think like we're in a different key. So I mean we could
Well, I can try something out. You're gonna play it for me.
because that would be that one.
Let's try.
Now your B would fit, right?
Yeah. It's not. I see that, yeah.
But actually what we're playing is.
Go on, keep just playing. I'll work out something.
Okay. Faster.
think. I play this like this in the second verse. Come in the second verse to make it more interesting, or from the start. I think.
So what I thought is, in the verse, when I sing, you should either drop out or play it muted. Right? And then when I'm not singing, that's what you do. When you play it. But as soon as I start singing, you should either drop out or play it muted. And as soon as I start singing, you should mute it.
Okay, go on.
That's okay.
Let's just do it all the time.
Let's
So
make
let's go back when you
Yeah.
okay. Keep going. I'll play it at the start a bit, but so I get into it and then
Yeah.
get you started.
Okay, that's fine.
And then,
And speed is good now. I like it. It's,
Very fast, right?
but it's so much better, right? It
Okay,
feels more
for-
energetic. It feels less like a...
I don't know. For me, it was more the heroin rock song we had. But it's okay. We can play faster. I don't.
I feel like it's... I don't know.
But yeah. If
was
it
dragging
feels like
before.
it's dragging, then we should speed it up. Definitely. Yes.
Well, is it too fast? Or
I
is
don't
it...
know. I feel just like no, it's not too fast to play it. It
Okay.
just like feels that we're playing. But maybe also because we played it slower before.
I think we're onto something to make it better than it was before.
If you feel like it's better faster, then we should play it
dynamic.
That's right. Keep alone, running up with a little fun, running girls, a love for wedding gone, running late and make it happen. Keep a smile with a little lie, come by, or just do nothing. Don't fall, the mouth is down, all hands to the ground down. Better to smile, better to fall back into line, 'cause you never know. Running love and making effort, keep yourself in waters from the mind. Running late, come on, need to know what's up. Let it keys and made a wait up. One cause of maple in the sun. Just try, just to know it all. So fall, the mouth is down, all hail to the ground now. Better to down, better to small, better to fall back into line, 'cause you never know. So fall, the mouth is down, all hail to the ground now. Better to down, better to small, better to fall back into line. Yeah, better not have gay friend, better not yours when he went. Yeah, better
like our idea with that song was to be that it is the more slow one actually. You know?
We can still write a new slow one.
We can also have like a slow version and a fast version.
Can you still try to play solo?
Yeah.
But then that fits.
Did you have a new Which one did we sell? Another one. Which one did we sell? Oh, let's do the butterfly one. The butterfly? What's it called?
But cigarettes and bubblegum.
No. That was a new one.
Yeah.
I mean the
One
old
the
one.
Forest. The forest
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Oh,
Ignite.
what's it called?
Ignite.
Ignite, yes, exactly.
Ignite or not ignite?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Waited in the dark for too long. Thought our hope would fade away, but we still keep lighting her on while we're waiting for another day. We'll learn to fall with broken arms and find our strength inside. Let's go where we don't belong. Let's go shatter all their lies. Tonight we're gonna stand up and fight. We're gonna rip this kingdom down tonight. 'Cause we don't fall. Tonight we're gonna stand up and fight. We're gonna rip it up. Tonight we ignite. We didn't catch our light when I'm waiting for another good step. We still keep the whole ride while we're learning to another day. We learn to fight with broken arms and find our strength inside. Let's go where we don't belong. Let's go shatter all the light. Tonight One octave lower, I think. No, a whole octave lower. So start with the B, but I think that's you know what I mean, like yeah. Or maybe not.
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I remember only the position.
Okay, then maybe you're right.
Or maybe it's too much treble. like.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
You have like a crazy reverb on this. You have a reverb.
Take it off.
It sounds like yeah.
Yeah.
Better. Yeah, so much better.
Yeah. Sorry.
The tune is there.
Alright. We have all the puzzle pieces. We just need to put it together. Jesus Christ.
But this is definitely a song. It's becoming a song. It's just
You're
super
going to play it lots of
unorganized.
times again to get tight again.
Yeah.
If we come back, can we all put down the volume just a tiny bit? Like I'm close to death already. Oh, we are so loud today.
Yeah, it's really loud. I know. Actually, it's a good volume for me because if you guys are like loud, as long as I can hear myself, I feel the energy more, you know, and that makes me play better, you know, because I can stay more in tune and everything. I have the energy too, so it's good.
Maybe I just
No, it's
No, just like something when you're.
it's not that loud compared to normal.
It's not that loud.
It's not really.
When we started, like it was really fucking loud, man.
No, man. It's not quieter.
You just had a quieter day.
No, it's okay.
Can you drink the water here?
Yeah, sure.
That's not very convincing.
No, I already drank
maybe
it.
just try.
I drink water regularly.
I did already, yeah.
Yeah.
I do it everywhere, I don't.
Why does that song end? We get faster in the end? No.
No, you just need with dynamics.
Yeah, we
You
just
have
had
to do it. You can have simple.
More drive in the guitar.
I have
Yeah,
to do
yeah.
more. I have to do like I did now with the drums. I have to do
I
something.
can play my Fender with. I play my Fender with it anyway. So it's
The
better.
drums, just like.
But I've got to put.
So I have to do something. Yeah, anyway, it's fun. And yeah, I don't know. I feel like something's missing in there somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah, but it's.
Just the drums.
It's like. We should get somewhere.
Oh, I know. Yeah, exactly. Like at least maybe in the very.
because the bass that I play is really just doubling the kick. And I think you might come up with something better. Like, it's me just like doing the same thing as the kick is doing.
What's it again? Chords?
I don't know. Figure it out. Sounds like A minor.
Oh yeah.
C, F, A minor, F. This is now A minor. Now back to F.
Hey guys.
And then when we go to the pre-chorus, it's just once F, A minor, and then going back to the regular cycle. So. No, that's a C. C, F, A minor, F.
Yeah, you're fixing out this good.
And a G in between, right? So between F and A minor is
another month, counting around the watches away. Wait no more, wait.
F. It ends with F, then goes back to C.
And wonders to whether no one wait alive where you surrender. Thinking about that, rolling out some more. Won't go coming back the water.
Now to F. So, you know, And the pre-chorus is, what was the pre-chorus again? A pre-chorus is just once A minor, F, then go back to the regular cycle. So I sing two verses.
Yeah.
So 8 measures, then we go to the pre-chorus, which is really just once A minor, F, and then back to the cycle.
Yeah.
One of the words will wanna we no more. We want the rolling out to one. We won't care. We're starting. Hands are shaking. No, to 8. My hands are shaking, and they're shaking. So my mind as we cross the line. We don't need a plan, just you and me. We're young and we're alive. We're young and we're alive. Keep an eye on the hole while the wall is moving. And all we need to run is cigarettes and bubblegum. We're young, we're alive. We're young, we're alive. With an eye on the hole while the wall is moving. And all we need to run is cigarettes and bubblegum.
Don't look very relaxed when you play that.
It's like 16 pounds. Cross with
Good part. I think actually you're nailing it, right?
You just have to practice it. The drum machine, you don't have the drum machine here? No. Yeah, I could groove with the drum machine.
And you can also, like, if it's, in between, take a little pause, right?
Yeah. I mean, like, if I had the proper double bass pedal, I think it would be much easier. But still, you still have to coordinate.
I think in the original, this is played with a double bass.
Another 10 minutes.
I thought you were practicing.
After 3 minutes, it's over, dude.
Okay, let's start from the beginning, right? So let's start from the beginning. So drums start, you come in, and then
Drum start.
running round, we're running loud. I wanna dance the way to walk down. We're alive, we're gonna wait no more. On the ground, I roll down one another to mouth. We want to find the water, find the water. Taking out, so am I as we cross the line. Leave it all behind, we don't need a plan, just you and me. We're young, we're alive, we're young, we're alive. Feel alive, never hold it, never run through. Pre-chorus now? Pre-chorus? Yeah, pre-chorus. I'm shaking, so am I as we cross the line. Leave it all behind, we don't need a plan, just you and me. We're young and we're alive, we're young and we're alive, we're young. Hold it, while we run through that, and all we need to run is cigarettes and bubble gum. We're young and we're alive, we're young and we're alive. Feel the night open, no more holding, while the world's moving. Actually a bit slow.
There's too much noise.
Yes.
Too much instrument.
Also, like in the chorus, I'm not gonna play that. It's just in the verse.
Drums.
Just in the verse.
And yeah, there's too much instruments.
Yeah.
There's
I
too
think
much
actually
rattling.
what we need is we need to play it more like
Sparse.
yeah, like an 80s song, right?
Sparse.
Not like yeah. I think we because actually I think
add a bit more, but not too much.
I think you don't need to change the kind of the groove too much. I think you mostly keep it throughout the whole song and just kind of add like little accents.
You're adding bits, not so much more.
Yeah. And so it's more like a like an 80s synth pop song, right? So where you would have like pretty constant throughout.
Fair, you want it lean on, not too full.
Yeah.
Brother, now or never again, never again. I wrote a letter to someone else who can't come back no more, back no more. My hands are shaking, and so are mine as we cross the line. Leave it all behind, we don't need a plan, just you and me. We're young and we're alive, we're young and we're alive. Feel the night open, no more holding, while the world's moving on, and we need
Yes.
Take the double bass.
Yeah.
If it's fast, like I'm just one or two chords between. It adds atmosphere if it's less.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
direct.
I think this is our new slow song.
It leaves but it leaves atmosphere. It leaves atmosphere.
Play that again, please. One more time. Alright.
And I think as soon as Han comes in, you can also come in because otherwise it's too long the intro.
Yeah.
Right, so you should start at the same time.
I'm just gonna play the same thing now.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna try something different.
Yeah.
Because
Jump
like
start and then
16th is, and this mixture with this other groove is pretty good.
Get on your feet, it's 2 a.m. Now or never, never, brother, now or never again. Never again. We gotta move, we gotta go our road and let it smile. We won't stand back no more, back no more, but hands are changing. So am I as we lost the light. Leave it all behind, we don't need a fight. Just you and me, we're young and we're alive. We're young and we're alive. Leave the light open, so my whole and while the world is moving. Yeah, we need to ride. Cigarettes and bubble gum. We're young and we're alive. We're young and we're alive. Feel the light open, while the whole and while the world is moving. And we need to running. Cigarettes and bubble gum.
I have a suggestion.
Cocktail to it.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. Marvin, I think you should try completely without the crash, or bring in the crash only at the very end. Right? Even when we play the chorus, keep the same beat. Right? So don't pick it
I'm
up.
not playing the crash because it feels different if you play it.
So maybe, yeah, I think maybe just keep the same beat throughout, right? It's only at the very end so you can bring it in, but otherwise it's the same beat throughout. And then the other thing I would do is, when we're through with the chorus, we go straight into a new verse. Right?
Yeah.
So we don't do an interlude because we heard that part already a lot, right? Unless we come up with something interesting. So we finish so it's like a. We're young and we're alive. Cigarettes and bubble gum.
Yeah, no, I think I have to play it. If I play it, I'm not trying to play it loud, but I just do it naturally because you
Just a bit,
know,
just a little bit.
but I have to just play it relaxed and quiet,
The reverb?
and that's okay. You know, because it's not a loud thing.
And then take it out again.
Yeah, it doesn't need that.
Yeah,
It doesn't
maybe
need
how
that.
how
You
for
can
that.
maybe, yeah, and also maybe it just saves.
Yeah, also, yeah, of course, yeah.
A lot of love, bro, and let us immerse. Won't come back no more, back no more. Start shaking, so am I as we cross the line. Leave it all behind, we don't need a fight, just you and me. We're young and we're alive. We're young and we're alive. Feel the night open on my whole head while the world is moving, and all we need to run. Cigarette, some bubble gum. We're young and we're alive. We're young and we're alive. Feel the night open on my whole head while the world is moving, and all we need to run is cigarette and bubble gum. Shaking, over my mind as we cross the line. God, we don't leave behind, we don't need to climb, just you and me. We're young and we're alive. We're young and we're alive. Feel the night open on my whole life while the world is moving. Cigarettes and bubble gum. Yeah, you're young and we're alive. We're young and we're alive. When the night opens, so I hold it while the world is moving, and all we need to run is cigarettes and bubble gum.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
what's good is tight and little.
Yeah.
Because it can add
Do less and then
do
it's
less,
better.
and it brings out
Yeah.
because the atmosphere of the song can be sound so cool.
It sounded better when we were playing it more chilled,
More
chilled.
more dynamic.
That's, you know, that's what I thought. Just play the whole, the same thing for the whole song.
I will.
Yeah.
I will do.
Yeah. But then what we could do
And
is,
it's not easy.
It's more easy. It's more easy. Yeah.
we could. I think we need to find a way to go into the second verse, like maybe something interesting. Like I don't know, do like only a half beat or something. So something. Okay, let me try something.
It's a cigarettes and bubble gum.
Something like that, right? So let me just play.
Now we need to run and cigarettes and bubble gum.
Leave it all behind, right? So we have 2 bars. We just like to, we just continue for 2 bars and then go straight into the verse instead of doing the full cycle, right? Because I think it becomes boring.
Yeah.
Or we find like
Yeah,
I don't know,
it-
a solo part or something.
You can only solo part. It's not repeat. Most songs are repeated. Then the rest is dynamic.
Yeah. But we have little dynamics in the song. That's what I mean.
Yeah,
Like
but
we need
that's,
something
but if
interesting.
you take things down, to a minimum, then you've got a whole spectrum of dynamics. You're all playing thing. You're controlling them. But if you keep it little and add little bits,
An idea.
have
You
an
know,
idea.
what we had in Super Rich, right? So this in between, like you have that little drum fill in Super Rich. Remember, like after I play this. Right, so it's really just like one measure.
Yeah.
That's interesting, right? So it's, if it were not in the song, it would be
Yeah,
like it's kind of cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's what I think. Like something like that, we could have after the chorus to go into the next verse.
That's not a problem.
That would be
the
cool
problem
and
is-
interesting.
That's shit, man.
Okay.
We said
What about we play Super Rich? Super Rich just for to get chilled again.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing. To get a feel of it.
Yeah.
Because it can be good, very good.
I got the one you're looking for.
You know what I mean? You keep it in these cocktail twins.
Okay. Super Rich.
Yeah, go on.
Oops.
let's just play it one. Just play the riff, just the normal riff.
Oh, no, just play the riff.
Is that play the rip?
Just the normal riff, just the song, just play the song.
Everything can turn for you tonight. Everything can turn to gold, and you will never be the same. You will never be the same again. Do you know I have it all? I have it all. I have it all. Everything can turn for you tonight. Everything can turn to gold, and you just need to tell me all the things you want. There's really nothing that I could not do for you. Let me give you one, two, anything that you want to, anything that you want to. I'm gonna be your super rich, make you whole again. One, two, anything that you want to, anything that you want. I'm gonna be your super rich, make you whole again. never be the same, and you will never be alone again. I'll take you to the fucking sun. Let me give you one, two, anything that you want to, anything that you want to. I'm gonna be your super rich, make you whole again. One, two, anything that you want to, anything that you want. I'm gonna be your super rich, super rich. Tonight I wanted to make you smile. Tonight I wanted to make you high. So why you not impressed now? Impressed now? Tonight I wanted to make you smile. Tonight I wanted to make you high. So why you not impressed now? Not impressed now? Not impressed. Anything that you want to, anything that you want to. Gonna be your super red. Gonna be your super red.
One more time,
How
okay?
long we got down?
One more
How long we
time.
got?
You want to do one more? Done.
No. I think we can't play that one. nice little medley. Popped in a little medley in
A
there.
little medley of hits.
Macarena.
Ladies and gentlemen, I do not really
Valeria
apologize.
Macarena.
Not the Macarena.
How do you feel today?
How do I feel?
Yeah?
Yeah, good.
Pretty good, right?
It's good, it's good.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
Practice that one. Just practice that. Practice. And I think it's
that one's gonna
It's going to be a good one.
Yeah.
And the same as atmosphere, you can get out of it, and you could add some simple vocals. You can add lots of stuff to it. But it's always good to start. There's so much atmosphere you can make out of it. That's me.
It's good.
Go on. I'll play something. There, go on, just play something there. side. Nice.